Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show for Friday, May 3rd, 2019. Welcome to another eBay video. Today we're going to be discussing your comments, questions, and concerns on the eBay Spring Seller Update. I hope I cover as many as I can, so let's get started. Speaking about spring, that's a real misnomer. You can see I'm still out here in a freaking winter coat. Alright, it's still cloudy and rainy. I swear to Christ, we have not had one sunny day since I was out here last week talking to you. This is phenomenal, even for us. Nothing but clouds and rain every single day. Clouds and rain Saturday, clouds and rain Sunday, and Sunday's going to hurt even worse because I have a shindig scheduled. I had one scheduled last Sunday. It was canceled because of rain. I have one scheduled this Sunday. This is going to get canceled because of rain, most likely. Unbelievable, unprecedented, and horrible. So let's get right into it, and let's get to your comments, questions, and concerns from the eBay Spring Seller Update. The One wrote, "What a nice surprise to see a video from you on a Tuesday. I think eBay is terrified to take action on buyers for legal reasons, and they probably think the buyers will go elsewhere. On the other hand, who wants scam buyers on their site? Great video, Joe." I'm not so sure about the legal implications of taking action, but I do know that eBay does not want to drive away any buyers. I know that for a fact. Betty A. wrote, "Hey Joe, thanks for being on top of this so quickly. You're right. eBay gave us no specifics, only the hint they might be trying to help out sellers. Well, we'll see. It sounds good, but if there's no action, what's the point? Pretty convenient not to say how they're going to help." Skinny Cow wrote, "If you send a watcher an offer, can they make a counter offer? I've had nothing but trouble with the best offer option with buy it now items that I list. I last tried or best offer about 5 years ago and found too many fishy buyers who would send lowball offers, or I would accept their offers and they wouldn't pay for the item." He is so freaking right. I myself had nothing but trouble with best offers. I stopped many years ago as well. Some of the people would send me a legit offer, I would accept the offer, and they would either just disappear off the face of the earth, never paying, or they would actually contact me and refuse to pay, saying that it wasn't a binding contract and they were just curious to see how low I would go. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Pathetic. Yet, some of my friends in the Facebook groups say they have very few problems with best offers. I guess it depends on the category you're selling in. Now, he also asked about sending offers to watches. Can they send you a counter offer? No, they can't. However, I just started a little experiment myself with sending offers to watches. I haven't done this in the past. Yesterday, I sent out about 20 offers to watches. It's been not quite 24 hours yet, and each offer is good for 48 hours. Of those 20 offers I've sent out, I have received zero sales from that. Again, I think this may have to go with the category you're selling. A lot of the people in the Facebook groups are really upselling this feature. They're saying it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I myself, as I said, have had no positive reaction from it yet. So I'm going to wait another 24 hours before these offers expire and see what happens. So far, nothing. Joseph George wrote, "I remember years back where the seller could give the buyer a negative feedback. I wish they would bring that back. I hate it when buyers accept my offers and then don't pay. You have to go to the resolution center to open up a case. However, when that happens, I block the buyer on buying future items." Yes, that's all true. And it's sad. It's sad that with best offer, eBay cannot require or does not require immediate payment. If they did, I would go back to using best offer, because that way a person would have to pay when they make a legit best offer that I accept. As far as leaving negative feedback, eBay has said emphatically they will never, ever, ever let sellers neg buyers. My only comment there is I think that when a buyer does not pay you, eBay itself should put a red dot next to their user ID or next to their feedback number telling everybody that this person has welched on one item already. Then if they do it again, they get 2 dots, etc., etc. Therefore, if this person does bid on your item and you see they already have 1 or 2 dots next to their name, you can go ahead and cancel the transaction and block them. However, I don't see it happening. Crosswalk Larry wrote, how long before eBay makes you use their suggested promoted listings percentage as a minimum? I bet by the end of the year. Crosswalk Larry, I will take that bet. You're going to regret, because I'm the best that's ever been. Okay, I shouldn't have quoted that Charlie Daniels song, but still, Crosswalk Larry, I really don't see that happening. Right now, as you know, I am bidding 1%, and I'm doing very well from it. A lot of other people are bidding 1% and doing very well from it, and I don't think eBay could, in fact, legally make us bid the trending rate in our category, which in eBay Motors is 7%. But we'll see as we go along. Speaking about promoted listings, 52 Pony Bike wrote, yay, cheeky hamster. I have a question about promoted listings again. Again, because I've gotten 0 answers before. How do I know when something sells that it was sold via the promotion? So far it seems as if promoted listings is not helping sales. Well, that's very easy. I'm going to show you a screenshot in a second. All you have to do is go to your seller hub. On the right side, click on the link that says See All Orders. That will bring up all your recent sales, and it will clearly show you in green what items were sold through promoted listings. I will now do a quick screenshot and show you what mine look like. So yeah, I hope that was helpful to you. I circled those 2 in red to show you that they were sold through promoted listings. Continuing on, Mongol Lloyd wrote, eBay's improving seller protection, and I'm improving Joe's weather. Just take my word for it. Well, as you can see, no change here. 5797029, Mike wrote, Joe, I see that you forgot your Fox News Cup-O life at home today. LOL. The update appears to be mostly uneventful. As for Office 2 watches, this feature has been one of the most productive features eBay has rolled out in a long time. I make the Office a few times a day from the app on my phone. It only takes a couple of minutes, but the results are crazy. I got 6 direct sales yesterday, Monday, and 2 today, Tuesday. I believe these items get a boost in search also. Shortly after making the offers, many are selling at full price to different buyers. In the past 2 days, there were 5 full price sales in addition to the 8 responding to the offers for a total of 13. I use 0.00 or 0.50 in the offer to track the item. Mike, I'm so glad it's working for you, but as I said earlier, I haven't seen a single sale from this feature. Mike, what category are you selling in, if you don't mind saying, that you're deriving all these sales? I think this is category specific, and as I said, yesterday I sent out 20 offers on all different items, not just the one item. I tried 20 different items, I sent out offers, I haven't heard a thing. One item even had 8 watchers. I figured one of the 8 would buy something. I haven't gotten a thing from this feature yet. Dog Lover wrote, with PayPal not refunding back fees for any canceled orders, why is eBay not asking buyers to periodically check their ship to address to ensure that it's correct? Customers do not read the listings at all anymore, which is causing more cancellations and returns. On the integrated payments, I switched over to it at the beginning, but my sales fell off the planet and had to ask eBay to let me out of it. Are you aware of any groups that are complaining to PayPal as a large group to protest them no longer refunding fees on any refunded payment? And the answer is no, I am not aware of that. The problem is, once again, this is category specific. Some categories lead themselves to many cancellations and returns, while others, such as collectibles, do not. So the only people really raising their voice are those of us that get the returns. By the way, Mike was correct that in my video on Tuesday, the one that I filmed at work, I had forgotten to bring the Fox News Cup of Life with me to work, so I had to splice in an older segment from me with the Fox News Cup of Life. That's on me, but he caught it, and so did at least one other person. Duncan VR wrote, "How much for the Don't Be Fitchy mascot at the end, LOL." I am going to be selling those guys. I'll probably just sell them right here on YouTube. I think it would actually be easier. Maybe I'll do it next week. Yes, if I remember, I'll do it next week. I will sell them here on YouTube. I'll give you guys the information then how to buy them, because I have them brand new in the package. Clune Trooper wrote, "You need to do free returns to get optimum seller protection. It's a no-brainer at this point." Excuse me, but no, I don't need to do free returns at this point or at any point. No, I don't think so. I had at least 3 returns this week for buyer remorse where they bought the wrong size. All 3 people were honest and admitted they bought the wrong size. There was this one person who started giving me lip. She bought, of course, an alloy wheel center cap. She got it, and she said, "You sent me the wrong size. I specifically asked you if it fit a 17-inch wheel. And you said it did, but it doesn't." I wrote back to her and I said, "Yes, it does fit the 17-inch wheel." And I sent her a screenshot of a listing for the actual wheel that somebody was selling on eBay. I said, "I theorize what happened is you bought the vehicle used and maybe somebody switched the wheels around and you didn't check the pictures before making the purchase." And she wrote back to me and said, "You're correct. I apologize for what I said. I was wrong and you were right." That is a case where I would have had to pay the shipping back if I was in free returns, and now I don't have to. So I'm not doing free returns. There are too many people that make mistakes and don't read the listings. In fact, while we're on that topic, now I know Clune Trooper is offering free returns, but how many of you guys are offering free returns? I'd like to know right now. I'm not. And as I've said for months and months, I have no plans in doing so. Not as long as I'm selling on eBay Motors and the people don't read. Lady Liberty Stacker wrote, "Thanks for the update, Joe. I don't see the so-called protections for sellers that weren't already there before. For sellers offering free returns, there should never be an item not as described counted against sellers, period. I do not offer free returns for that reason and others, and now probably won't unless eBay gave us a good reason to offer them, including automatic removal of item not as described and or negative feedback. On a positive note, I love the improvements to the bulk editing tool, which will be a great time saver for many sellers. Thanks again." There you go. Agreed. Anybody offering free returns should never be allowed to be tagged with an item not as described defect. I think that's wrong. I really do. And I'm going to come out here and I'm going to speak about it. Robert K. wrote, "Joe, I have a partial explanation of the new seller protections, new abusive buyer protections and reporting feature update. We're implementing stronger measures against buyers who don't follow eBay's abusive buyer policy. We're introducing new measures to proactively find abusive buyers, prevent them from filing return requests, and in some cases suspend them. When we find that a buyer violated the policy, we will remove any feedback and defects, including open cases and service metrics. The keywords here are proactively find. New measures never made before. Think about it, eBay. On the offensive, searching for those fishy buyers. I read an article recently where Amazon has suspended a bunch of buyers who have been abusing their returns program. They've been returning way too many items according to Amazon. I would like to see eBay implement such a program. What do you guys think? And do you think that they would do it? I am a big eBay fan, a huge eBay fan, but I really don't see them doing it. And these upgraded seller protections, I hate to come out here and say this, but I have to say it. I don't see any conclusive proof of any new seller protections that were implemented. I mean, these words sound great. Proactively find. Explain that. Explain. I want to know what's being done. Don C. wrote, also, I would not be so quick to advocate promoted listings. Think about it. Everybody's going to use it, and then nobody will be making more money except eBay. Well, Don C., it's been working great for me. You just got a little snippet earlier with my screenshot, so I'm going to continue using promoted listings, and I love it. I love it. That about wraps it up for your comments, questions, and concerns from the eBay Spring Seller Newsletter. Let's move on now. The first thing I would like to do on this cold, murky, rainy, 51-degree day is to raise this cup high and take a drink from the Fox News Cup of Life. This is the Fox News Cup of Life. Happy is he who drinks from it. Ding-a-ling-a-ling! I've noticed a new trend over the last 6 months or so with buyers being extremely fussy and picky regarding the items that they have purchased. Now, for instance, if you sell an item that's new in box and listed as brand new, never used, flawless, and the buyer claims that there's a small scratch in it or an imperfection of some kind, well, I can understand that because you are holding the bar up really high, telling the buyer your item is brand new and it's flawless. And if there really is a blemish, I can understand them being a little bit chagrined and unhappy. But if you describe your item as scratched, damaged, in beater condition, I do not understand how anybody could make a complaint and say, wow, this is really scratched. I had one of these just the other day. Person made a purchase and the item was clearly listed scratched, damaged, and in beater condition with pictures of the scratches. So the person got the item and wrote to me and said, wow, this is way more scratched than I thought it was. And I wrote to them, I said, yes, the item was scratched, but it was stated as such. In fact, let me quote from the listing. And I copied and pasted the quote that says, this item is in beater condition and it is very scratched. I went on to say, however, if you're not happy, I am willing to give you a full refund if you want to send the item back. That is very important because I myself do not do partial refunds. And I think that's what this customer was trying to sniff about. Like the guy last week I told you about who committed the feedback extortion. He wanted $20 before he left me good feedback. That's what I think is happening. It's important to make it clear to the customer, if you accept returns, and I do, 30-day returns, no questions asked. I said, I will gladly give you back a full refund if you want to send the item back. Most of the times they don't. They're just fishing, in my opinion. They're just fishing for a partial refund. That's why in many of my items, I actually keep the bar low. Even when I could legitimately raise it, I like to keep the bar low and point out every single blemish. And I use the word beater liberally meaning this item is used and it's in beater condition, so to keep their expectation low. Then if they get the item and it's better than described, well, that's fine. But I don't want any disappointed people. So with this particular customer, I'm glad I said the word beater and scratched, because now he really can't say, well, it wasn't as described, although with the new eBay system that's in place, he can theoretically check that off and send it back to me, and I would have to pay return shipping. But because of his wordage or his verbiage, I would say it's a case of buyer remorse. That being said, how were your sales this week? My sales were once again very strong. No complaints whatsoever. I had no days where I was shut out. Sales were good. For returns, I believe I've only had 3, but today's only Friday, so we still got a little more time left in the week. It could go up to 5. I average 3 to 5 per week. I find 30-day returns works best for me with the buyer paying return shipping. As I said earlier in the video and many videos prior, I will not do free returns. I'm not doing it. No, not when there's so many people that don't read the listing or buy the wrong size. I'd be going to the poorhouse. Like I said, I had 3 returns this week because people bought the wrong size. And the shipping would range anywhere from, let's say, $5 to maybe $15 per item. That can add up really quick, okay? So my current eBay business model is working great for me, and I sure hope yours is working great for you. That being said, let's wrap this up so we can get on and get out of the potential rain that's about to fall. First thing, guys, you probably know this, but in case you don't, I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thanks for watching this video. I come out here each week to try and help you be successful on eBay. If you think I'm doing a good job, please leave me a thumbs up. It tells me I'm on the right track and I'm appreciated. If you don't think I did a good job, tell me what you want me to hit up in next week's video and I'll be glad to do it. Remember, I'm a seller friend, not a seller critic or skeptic of any kind. I've solved a lot of problems. I'm still making money online. I've never worn a mask. Some say that I'm actually world-renowned and possibly even a CEO or a CFO. So yeah, what I want you to do now is go out there, make a ton of eBay sales, rock on, and peace! Yeah! Before I do my official closing of the video, I'm going to need another drink from the Fox News Cup O' Life. Once again, this is the Fox News Cup O' Life. Happy is he who drinks from it. If we ever get a warm spring day or a warm summer sunny day, which we probably never will get, I think I might do some kind of a contest where I pour the contents over my head. But again, this is only May 3rd? We got a ways to go. Oh yeah, wait. Before I close the video, I'm going to make a prediction. A prediction that most of you guys could not make, but I can make it. I predict next week when I come out here and talk to you, it's going to be cloudy and rainy. We do not get any sunny days in the Northeast. It's disgusting. Everybody's morale is down. I'm sick of this crap. Jesus, man, enough's enough already. Give me just one sunny day. One. I would gladly sign. Do you understand something? You're going to laugh at this. If we could get 4 rainy days a week, I would love it. Oh, I would be screaming with joy. Instead of 7. I just want 4 and give me 3 sunny ones. Not gonna happen. But anyway, time to close the video. See you guys next week. Please remember these 3 words. Don't be fitchy!